Welcome to a new episode. I'm happy to see you. Today's episode is one of the strangest. The story is about how people in a small town in Britain woke up one morning and saw mysterious footprints in the snow. They agreed that these prints belonged to the devil himself. And this wasn't the first time. Welcome to the story of the devil's footprints. This story is well known in Britain and is one of the most famous horror mysteries, with no solution to this day. It happened in February 1855, during a freezing winter, in a place called Devon County. One morning, people found strange tracks, belonging to some creature, and later believed it was the devil himself. The footprints stretched for 160 kilometers. The first town that saw them contacted surrounding villages. More than 30 towns and villages along the path found the same tracks. At first, they couldn't identify the creature. The prints looked like animal hooves, but they were strange, large, and perfectly aligned. The first village to discover the tracks was. Early in the morning, a small boy saw the strange footprints. They were clearly visible on the snow. This was February 1855, the third coldest year in Britain's history, with extremely low temperatures and heavy snow. People realized that something had walked during the night and left tracks everywhere. The tracks stretched for 160 kilometers. People in the villages started talking. There are strange prints, and we don't know what they are. They woke up the local policeman and said, "Come see this!" The villagers, the priest, and the policeman went out together, carrying their tools, to investigate this strange creature that had walked all night. Animals usually stay away from houses. But these tracks led straight to someone's home. The prince stopped at the house, then continued on the other side, as if the creature had jumped over the building. One man said, "It must have walked on the roof." They brought a ladder. A frightened man climbed up, saw the hoofprints on the snow-covered roof, and came down after 2 minutes saying, "The prints are on the roof. It walked over and down the other side." They kept following the tracks. They didn't stop at any obstacle, not trees, not water, not walls, not fences. The tracks went over everything. Sometimes they approached windows and doors, as if the creature was looking inside, then continued on. The news spread quickly. Police from nearby villages came to measure the distance, and discovered the tracks stretched for 160 kilometers. They studied the shape of the prints. Horse? No. Donkey? They looked like hooves. One policeman noticed something strange. The creature was walking on 2 legs, not 4. People became terrified. What kind of creature has hooves and walks on 2 legs? They connected it to Baphomet, a demonic symbol often depicted walking on 2 legs. The story spread, but the police eventually closed the investigation because there was no crime, no theft, no damage, no death, only footprints. So they left the case unresolved. But the villagers didn't let it go. They said, this was the devil. The police had noticed something strange. The snow under the prints had melted as if the creature's feet were burning hot, then froze again in a unique shape. People remembered a similar event from 1638. In another village in Devon, during a church prayer gathering, they smelled a foul burning odor. Then they heard a noise on the roof, and a fireball came down. This event is documented. The fireball hit an old woman, burning her from the inside. She died, and 2 men were also burned and died. The ball then broke through the church door and disappeared. Moments later, people realized the child named Jan Reynolds was missing. They believed the fireball was Lucifer. People connected the 1638 incident with what happened in 1855. They said Lucifer appeared the first time as a ball of fire, and the second time in his demonic form, Baphomet, walking on 2 legs. To this day, the mysterious footprints of 1855 remain unexplained. Newspapers at the time covered the event, but no one discovered what caused it. Investigators wrote books and articles about it, and even filmmakers made documentaries, but no scientific or logical explanation exists. No creature is known to walk 160 kilometers in one night, jump over roofs, and leave burning prints without being seen. The incident is real and documented. People drew the prints, and newspapers published them. Many tried to explain it rationally. Some said it was a kangaroo, even though there are no kangaroos in Britain. Others claimed it was a snow melt phenomenon. Everyone had a different theory. Now I leave it to you. What do you think happened in 1855? More than 166 years later, it remains a complete mystery with no clear answer. No known creature could have done this. No trickster was found. No prank. Nothing. Read about it, and you'll see it's one of the strangest events of the 19th century. As always, you decide the explanation. I love reading your comments because someone always adds something new. This was one of the strangest and most mysterious incidents, and it remains an unsolved mystery today. Thank you for watching.